So far in this Learning How to Draw Cartoon People series of videos, we've been learning how to draw bodies and studying proportions and the underlying kind of framework and skeleton on which everything is built. Now we come to drawing the face, which is where the viewer's attention is kind of mostly drawn. It's also where we can most easily express individuality, identity and emotions. Now let's remind ourselves of our definition of what is a cartoon. A cartoon is a simple two-dimensional drawing. Now take a look at these images which were made by Matisse and Picasso. Are these cartoons? Most people would say that they are priceless works of art by the masters. They are definitely simple and two-dimensional. They are so simple because they are made by masters of their art who studied and practiced until they could express what they wanted in a few simple lines. Now let this idea free you from the technical constraints and expectations of the Western art tradition. This Holbein of Henry VIII is a classic portrait that sets standards by which we judge portraiture. It's what we think of as a proper portrait. Similarly, this wonderful drawing by Ingres is what we expect of great portrait drawing. But these were all made before the camera. In those days, the large part of an artist's job was to be a camera, to record likenesses, the same way we use phones to post to Facebook today. The modern artist is free to develop their own style and view of the world, to simplify or complicate according to their vision. Holbein and Ingres were fantastic artists working in a completely different age. Were they alive today, they may well have drawn for cartoons or manga comics. Is there much difference between this picture of Matisse's daughter Marguerite and Disney's Belle? Born now, would Matisse be a cartoonist? So throw away all those hang-ups about what your drawings should look like and start very simply building complexity as you learn new ways of drawing noses, eyes, ears, mouths and hair in the next videos. Learn from the greats who have done all the work for you, then put their shapes together to create your own unique style. The human brain sees faces in almost anything, so don't worry what people will think of your drawings. Just this week, I saw a hashtag on Twitter called Facionary. I quickly threw together bits of stationery that I found in my drawer to make this face. It was one of my most retweeted posts ever. You can make a face out of almost anything. Generally, a head is an oval shape, and all it requires are two dots for eyes and a line to make the mouth. A nose makes it more interesting, and the addition of eyebrows gives us a simple way to add more emotion and expression. Varying the lines by curving them gives us masses of permutations with which to express a wide variety of moods and emotions. So this is our basic face. Practice it again and again and again to see how different permutations produce different expressions. Then try thinking of an expression and try to draw it until you feel confident of producing any expression required. In the end, there is no better way of improving face drawings than to sit your friends down and draw them. Or you could sit in a cafe and draw the people who come in. You can use photographs or paintings by the masters as a reference too. They copied the masters that came before them while learning and building up their skills. Now in the next lesson we'll be drawing eyes and looking at the myriad of ways of representing them as simple two-dimensional drawings. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, go and see the first video in this series about drawing cartoon people, or have a go with the mystery drawing. Click that logo, make sure you are subscribed on this channel for lots more drawing videos. Or why not come over to Patreon and join my art school? You can get this whole course on how to draw people, only $3 a month, plus lots more going on there. In the meantime, keep drawing. Practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.